Catale, Oklahoma. Once a popular stop for travelers, is now a ghost town, with no remnants that it even existed. All of its buildings, foundations and history are gone, except for its legends. All that is known about Catale is a legend that is surrounded by mystery, only to be told by those that once lived there. Catale was well known for its gunfights, gambling tables at the old cafe and a brothel at the old motel. It is said that if you dig deep enough, you can find spent shell casings from all of its tragic history. Catale was home to an estimated 700 people at the turn of the century. Life on the frontier was rough and many deaths occurred here. Legends say it might have been from a gunfight on Main Street or an accident at the mines. It was also said that people were killed jumping onto moving freights, looking for a free ride back to Chelsea and Claremore. The digging of the mines were deeper than any other in its time. Average mines during this time were 75 feet under the surface, but in Catale, they went as deep as 150 feet. Later, when the mines played out, they were then converted into strip mines. The railroad that passed through Catale was a main shipping center for coal throughout Rogers County. The town would have celebrated its centennial, but unfortunately, in 1922, a tragic murder took place that caused the once thriving boom town to become a ghost town. Legend states that a popular merchant by the name of Fay Beard had shot a man behind his store. It was said that this man was getting a drink from the water well, then Beard confronted him and shot him. Beard had drugged the man through his business window to insinuate that the man was trying to rob him, which would be a legitimate reason for the shooting. Once word traveled about the killing of this man, residents became concerned, but one businessman in particular became enraged. The businessman then plotted to take revenge, as they would have in the old mining days. On election day, Beard left a neighboring store and was on his way back to his own shop when the businessman stepped out from between the buildings and fired several bullets into Beard's back. After the death of Fay Beard, the residents held a murder trial, and the town felt that it was no longer worth staying after his death. The town was then deserted and left to succumb to nature's wrath. In 1982, all that was left of Catale's history was a few stone foundation blocks, which was part of the old motel, and a destroyed house that belonged to Fay Beard. Today, with no remains to the old town of Catale, the memories of the generation that lived there are all that remain. If you try to visit this town, all you will get is coordinates to the old railroad that ran through Old Catale. The town of Catale might be forgotten, but the experience of the ancestors that grew up there will live on forever.